Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Glen Kellaway from the basement, continuing our series on Tuesday, Top 10 Tuesday. Today we're doing our 10 favorite opening tracks of albums. So we were just talking off camera. I specifically tried to not be title tracks because we've done a title track video before. So these are 10 of my favorites. I'm not saying they're the best, but 10 favorites. Some obvious, some not. So, Glenn, this was a pretty easy task. I think we had hundreds to choose from.
Man, there's so many you could think of.
Yeah.
And some bands in particular have just a whole catalog of great opening tracks. Like, it's just, which one do you pick?
Has there ever been a classic 5-star album without a great opening track? I was thinking about that myself.
No, there couldn't be.
Yeah, I think you have to have that open track to kick off what's coming next, to lay the groundwork, so to speak. But anyway, as we usually do, Glenn's going to do his 10 through 6, then me, and then go down one by one till we get to the top. So I'm anxious to see your list. What do you have for us today?
Let's get started.
Yeah.
I picked this one. I was just trying to look for something a little different that I wouldn't normally show, and it's such a great album. It's Supertramp's Crime of the Century and School.
Yeah, good one.
I love the way that album starts. It's just a great album all the way through, but it really starts off really very cool. So that's my number 10.
That's a great pick.
Number 9, I'm going with Frank. Apostrophe. Don't eat the yellow snow. Remember, kids. Be careful where the huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow. Killer song. Number 8. I love this band. I could have picked a couple of different albums, but I went with Demons and Wizards, Uriah Heep, the Wizard. Yeah. He was the wizard of 1,000 kings. That's just such a great song.
That's the only Uriah Heep album I own, and that is a great opening track.
Yeah. And next, Sam St. John is going to give me a big hug. So is Randy Nelson. My second favorite Van Morrison album, St. Dominic's Preview. Jackie Wilson said it was petite. That is just one of the great opening songs of all time. That just gets your fingers snapping from the first second.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's my first 4 down the drain. I got more?
You got one more? You got one more. You got number 6.
What did I do? 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 6. 9, 8. Rolling Stones have a few great opening tracks.
Do. Yep.
But I went with the one that I think has the best riff, and it starts off with "It's Start Me Up" off of Tattoo You. It's just got that great guitar intro to it, and just even the word "Start Me Up" is just like the whole song is just perfect to start an album.
Yeah. That was one. I had 3 Stones albums I was looking at, and took a different one, but we'll get to that. Number 10 for me, it wouldn't be a Strickler list without Mr. Tom Petty off "Damn the Torpedoes." "Refugee." That kicks off this album.
Sam too. Look at you.
Yeah, Sam, this one's for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Now, I love Petty's albums, obviously, and I just think this gives it a real kickstart and follows with some classics like "Here Comes My Girl" and even "The Losers" right after it. So, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, 1979.
Great opening track.
Yeah, number 9. This is "War" by U2, and the opening track is "Sunday Bloody Sunday."
Ooh.
It's got that political tone to it, Northern Ireland and all that stuff. A lot of their work is "New Year's Day" is another great song on here that's politically motivated. So I'm going with "Sunday Bloody Sunday." It's got that march, that drum beat at the beginning, the military march, and it's great in concert. I saw them a couple times, and they always do that song.
I like that one.
Number 8, this is kind of predictable for me, but I have to go with "More Than a Feeling" from Boston. I still remember this being a a major track on the radio, and it's got that little intro, and every song on here is great. We all know that it's classic, but something about More Than Feel. It's always been my favorite Boston song. So
that album just exploded when it came out, and that song was all over the place.
They played it to death, and they're still playing it quite a bit. Number 7, I got Bowie, 5 Years, off of Ziggy Stardust. That is an amazing track.
It is. I love that pick.
Yeah. I just love
it up to me.
I love his vocal on it. I love the depth to the song. It's just wonderful.
Incredible. Good one.
And number 6, Led Zepp 2, Whole Lot of Love.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What a killer track, opening track.
Right. If you thought the first album was great, to me, this one's equally, if not better, with some of the shit on here. This is great.
It might be, if I had to, interesting to name the bands that have the most killer opening tracks, and Zeppelin might be my number 1 band for that.
Pretty much every album, right? I mean,
every. I like those, Rich. You did good.
Thank you. All right, number 5.
Okay.
Glenn.
I gotta throw my favorite band of all time in there: the Grateful Dead, Working Man's Dead, and Uncle John's Band. I just love that song, and it really sets the tone for this album.
It does.
It's just, it sends them to acoustic-y kind of Americana kind of feel to it, and just a great record from the Grateful Dead.
One of my favorite songs by them, for sure. All right, number 5 for me. This is kind of a cheat, but I'm going with Funeral for a Friend, Love Life, Bleeding.
Oh, shit. That's one of the best.
One of the best for me. It almost made the top of my list, and I said, nah, I'm going to try and be fair, but I love it. John, another guy that's got some great opening tracks off his albums, but this takes the cake.
That's one of the best opening songs ever.
Yeah. That musical intro, and it's sort of low, and then it pops with the Love Lies Bleeding.
Elton at his best.
Yeah.
Number 4?
Yep.
The Mighty Zepp. I had to pick one too, man. I was going to pick Good Times, Bad Times. I was going to pick Whole Lot of Love. I was going to pick Immigrant Song. And then I decided to go with Presence because I thought it was just a bit oddball, but Achilles' Last Stand is one of my absolute favorite Zeppelin songs, and it's the killer track on this album, and it's the opening track, and it's just fantastic.
Yep. Awesome.
Fantastic. Yeah, while we're on the Zeppelin conversation, you have to listen to Robert Plant's new album. It is absolutely fantastic.
Really? Robert
10
Plant.
out of 10.
That's a strong recommendation. Okay.
It's really good.
Number 4 wouldn't be another Strickler album without Bruce Springsteen. I love Thunder Road. It sets off.
I thought about that, but I figured you'd do it.
Yeah, Thunder Road, just the whole sequencing in the beginning. It's very cinematic on the porch and Roy Orbison and all the lyrical content. It's classic Bruce, so it's number 4 for me.
Do you think there's any other Springsteen albums you would choose if that one didn't exist that has like a killer opening track?
Well, Badlands. Let's go there with Off of Darkness. That would be my runner-up.
Yeah.
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
But that's one of them.
That's definitely the strongest.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love this one, Rich. This is for you, buddy. Number 3, Cosmos Factory, Ramble Tamble.
I love it. It was in contention for me. That's a good one.
I think it's like my favorite CCR song.
I can see why. Yeah, it's like 7 minutes, but it rocks, man. It
awesome. Does. That middle part when he has that guitar kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
but, killer.
Yep. Number 3 for me. I went with Bob O'Reilly from Who's Next.
I thought you might show that too.
You have to go. It's legendary, Teenage Wasteland.
Again, one of the best opening tracks.
Yeah. It makes a statement early, and the whole album's great, obviously.
That album's number 1 for best opening track and best closing track.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, what a segue. What are we doing next week?
We're doing best closing tracks. I'll see if I can avoid putting that on there, but it'll be tough. I'll probably
don't say I don't know how to sell. Okay. Number 2 and number 1 might be predictable for my fans out there. The Court of the Crimson King, 21st Century Schizoid Man.
Yeah.
The first time you hear that, it blows your head off. It's like so crazy. It just is.
Yeah. That's a great Glen Kellaway pick. Number 2 for me, I went with a different Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet, Sympathy for the Devil.
Oh, fantastic.
Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name? I mean, come on. What an opening that is.
Yeah.
Start Me Up was great too. I considered Start Me Up. Give Me Shelter's another opening track.
Yeah.
That they have. So they have a bunch.
I thought of I almost chose Brown Sugar too off of Sticky Fingers.
Brown Sugar's another one.
A great riff to start off.
All their most of their albums in that era.
They're another band that's really strong with this opening tracks. My number 1, The Goat, the greatest song of all time and the most influential song of all time, I think, is Like a Rolling Stone, and it kicks off Highway 61 Revisited. So I had to go with it. That's my number 1.
I went with The Goat also at number 1.
Oh, frig.
Yeah, we hit on that one. I mean, it's undeniable. To me, it's clearly the best.
Wow.
And I almost, and I went with some of my other favorites after that, but I couldn't see anybody surpassing it. No way.
No, that's awesome.
So we finally hit on one right on the number there at number 1. So
yeah.
Like Glenn said, we're going to do.
Kellaway didn't raise dumb kids, eh?
No, not at all. Next week we're going to do closing tracks, top 10 closing tracks off albums. So thanks, Glenn, for doing this with me. I love doing this series with you every Tuesday.
I do too. I love it too. Really enjoy it.
Been fun so far. Keeping them short and sweet. We love to hear some feedback. Anybody that has some, alternative picks that we didn't make. There's so many out there. I wrote a couple of close one. Black Dog is another Led Zeppelin.
I know. You could pick almost every Zeppelin album and not be wrong.
Come Together off Abbey Road. How can you not take that? But I didn't. Even Wouldn't It Be Nice from Pet Sounds. There's so many great ones. So anybody out there that has some that we obviously overlooked, we'd love to hear them in the comments. Until then, go over and subscribe to Glen Kellaway.
And subscribe to Rich. It's right there.
Yeah,
we need button is right there. It doesn't take a second to push it. It won't hurt.
We could use some subs to build our confidence. But anyway, for Glenn, this is Rich. We'll talk to you next week. Take care.
Thank you, everyone.